Underwear? I don't think I've ever bought underwear from 7-Eleven before.
Hey guys, James and Jason here. Today we're headed to a Chinese 7-Eleven to give you a little bit of a tour, show you the differences between the ones here and the ones back in your country. If this type of content interests you, then go ahead and hit that like button, hit subscribe, and hit that notification bell to see more of our videos. We'll see you there.
So this section here is the ramen section. You definitely will not find this in the 7-Eleven in the United States. I mean, you got all kinds of different cup ramens right here. This one is an egg yolk and crab one, which is a really interesting flavor. We got to try that sometimes. And this one you might see in the States, not at gas station, but this is like Shin ramen. And also right next to the ramen, these are all different things that you can put inside your ramen. We got some ground fried tuna floss. That sounds interesting. Some other canned fish. This is a boiled duck egg. These are really salty, really flavorful, and they go pretty well with ramen.
And over here we have a dried fruit section. Definitely a lot more than you'll find at any 7-Eleven I've been to. Actually, I don't even know if I have bought dried fruit at a 7-Eleven. I've definitely bought these at grocery stores, but yeah, definitely not at a convenience store. I love me some dried mangoes. And this section might look just a little bit more familiar to you. This is the chip section. Of course, it is going to look a lot more different. We've got all kinds of flavors of Lay's. Here we have an Italian red meat flavoring. In China, Italian. Over here we've got some spicy crayfish. We have some grilled pork and a classic Doritos, just as it comes. And if you look here, it looks like we have like some Chinese version of Doritos, and then it like slowly like merges into this American Doritos until you have completed your final form to the original cheesy nacho. So it's not just potato chips here. We've got some mountain yam chips, cucumber flavored, and it's almost in like a bag version of a Pringles can. Ooh, and look, these look so yummy. They make these look so good. Sauce flavor.
Sauce flavor? That's great. And here we come to the jerky section. This is pork jerky. This is spicy pork jerky. And we have some beef jerky down here. These are mini sausages. This is duck tongue. That sounds interesting. I don't know how many of you have had duck tongue before. Here's some tofu. This is duck neck and duck wings. So duck neck is actually really popular in China. Aside from convenience stores, you can go out to the streets and there'll be little food stands that just sell duck neck, and people snack on them like Americans do, you know, popcorn in the
beef jerky.
Yeah, or beef jerky. This is dried fish in a package. Well, it's not dry, it's packaged fish. This one is eel over here, and there's some mushrooms here, some enoki mushrooms, and you got your meat kebabs. One more thing, you could get a whole drumstick in a package at 7-Eleven in China. Crazy. And down here, it looks like we got churros. They call it a big dough. Well, it's like tough dough. That's what they call it, chewy dough. We might get some of this and try.
And over here we have our sweets and our biscuits and kind of, you know, just our sugar. So it looks like we have a lot of Japanese imported stuff over here. Here we have Pocky and Oreos. Now, you're not gonna find flavors like this in America usually. Do you know what that is?
That means Oreo.
Oh, that's Oreo. Hongdou.
Oh.
So this is Hongdou flavored or red bean flavor. Snickers. Looks like it's going to be a little bit different than the Snickers you'll find back in the States. This looks like it has lemon in it. And over here we have some more candies. Lots of Japanese stuff in the sweets aisle, it seems. So yeah, we've got your gummies here, some more gummies. Oh, this is a classic White Rabbit candy. And sour gummy worms, that's crazy. Honestly, I never thought I would be seeing this in China at all.
And now we've come to the alcohol section, my personal favorite part of a 7-Eleven. And in the States, depending on where you are, you might not be able to find certain types. Some states, for example, they only sell beer or wine. They don't sell any liquor. But in here in China, it looks like they got a pretty good variety of things here. Over here, we got some red wine and some yellowtail. I've had this in the States. The yellowtail here is 103 kuai, which is Chinese currency. This is the real interesting stuff though. So this looks like it is a green tea plum wine. That looks really good. Boxed green tea plum wine. We have some Sky, good old Sky, some Bacardi, Beefeater London Pink, strawberry gin. I don't know, they don't even have regular gin, but they got the strawberry one. And down here we got some soju. This is really good. Peach flavored soju is one of my favorites. You cannot find this in 7-Elevens in the States. You might be able to find that at liquor stores, but generally they're pretty hard to find. Down here, these things are really popular. I mean, you will see this at grocery stores, convenience stores. I've still yet to have one of these. They're kind of like
Smirnoff.
Yeah, they're blended cocktails, like pre-blended ones, but they're really popular here.
They're super sweet.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of them myself.
Yeah, it's only 14 kuai though, so maybe that's why people like it. Look at that. Look how cute this little bottle is. I don't know if this will taste good, but it certainly looks good. It makes me want to drink it. All of this right here is Chinese liquor. I mean, this stuff is really, really strong. Like, I don't recognize this one. I just picked it up and trying to find the alcohol. 52% alcohol. Like, all of these are super, super high point liquor right here.
And we have a refrigerated section over here. Looks like we can get some cappuccinos, good old Starbucks. You'll find that just about everywhere in the world, right? Maybe not these. I don't think I've ever seen these lattes back in the States, but maybe I'm just not looking. We have some Chinese lattes here, some cold brew, and that was on our list as coffee, so we'll have to be picking one of these. Maybe light. Oh, this is milk tea. This is a matcha latte. These are really pretty looking. We've got some guava juice. Guava juice is not something that you'll find back in an Oklahoma 7-Eleven. We've got probiotics down here. Yakult, I'm sure, is a cult favorite. The yogurt and milk section here is just so big. Like, this is like grocery store size yogurt section right here. Look at all these yogurts. We got strawberry, peach, orange. We've got a big bread section over here as well. You won't find a bread section like this back in the States. Bread here is a little different. It tends to be sweeter for the most part. It's light, fluffy, something you can grab for breakfast on the way to school or work. Just real easy. And then over here we have a very popular item, the bolo ball. Just about every Chinese person will know what this is. So this is another packaged food section over here. A lot of this stuff will be stuff that's pretty quick, ready to heat up and eat for lunch. They have whole chicken breasts here. I know you keto lovers will love this section. No bread over here. We've got sausages. We've got a corn. We've got some onigiri here. I'm sure Japan popularized this being in the 7-Elevens. Looks like we have some chicken here, grilled chicken. Is this tuna? Yeah, it looks like tuna and mayonnaise flavor. I love this one, a must try. I might. Spaghetti. We've got some stir-fried noodle and meat and vegetables. So this is a little interesting. We know we like to keep our drinks cold back in the States, but here these little devices actually make the drinks hot. So you can grab one of these and have a hot soy milk. Sometimes they have coffees in here, like over here. We can get, it's so hot. A double shot of espresso, some hot strawberry milk. Anybody? That sounds gross to me, I'm sorry. And some more hot foods, good for lunch or breakfast. We have some baozi over here and these little pumpkins, that's so cute. We've got some more grilled meat over here. And what are these called? Some more char.
Yeah, what do you get? Kebabs and soup.
Oh, look at this, 5 gum. I've never seen 5 gum that looks like this. And then over here we have your refrigerated drink section. So we've got your milk teas, you've got your regular tea. It looks like we have some coffee plus Coke here, raspberry flavored Pepsi. We came in here for a Monster. What did we get? We got a Monster. And this is a popular sports drink. I believe it's Japanese. I got this in Japan before. So who wants some Pocari Sweat? We've got Corona. That's about 10 kwai here. You know, I'm really feeling this Hoegaarden Raspberry Rosé. So let's try that. And it looks like in this section we have some daily household needs, personal care, hair gel, Gatsby. I used to buy this all the time in middle school. We've got some more household items over here, your soap, laundry detergent, more soap, toilet paper, all that good stuff to wipe your with.
Can you say that on camera?
It's a donkey.
Some underwear. I don't think I've ever bought underwear from 7-Eleven before, so this is definitely something different.
My Calvins.
Just more feminine product. I don't think we have to go over this over here.
He's scared to say pads. And over here, this is a little interesting. The skincare and makeup section is a lot bigger than you'd find back in the US. I mean, look, you can get your brows done, get your mascara. We've got beauty blenders, we've got tweezers, chapstick, face lotion, your face masks down here. So we've got an Animal Panda whitening mask, and that whitening is a big thing here in China. Almost all of the products here will have some kind of brightening, lightening, whitening ingredients for that glow.
And that concludes our tour of a Chinese 7-Eleven. We also bought a bunch of these snacks to try at home, so if you're curious about how they taste, go watch that video linked at the end of this one.
And don't forget to leave a comment down below, give us some feedback, and let us know if there's anything else you'd like to see us do in China. See you guys next time.